Hello, 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 hello. Hello, dear students. My voice is audible or not? Please confirm me once. Hello, hello, hello. Please confirm me. My voice is audible or not? Hello, hello, hello. Please confirm me. My voice is audible or not? Hello, hello, dear students. My voice is audible. Please confirm me once. Hello, dear student. My voice is audible. Please confirm me once. Okay, dear student. Now my voice is audible. So, dear student, very good evening to all of you. So, welcome to our 12th July daily newspaper analysis of Odisha specific news. So here we are going to see all this Odisha specific news. So we'll discuss 11th and 12th July current affair together. Okay. So first important thing is how you should get. You can get this PDF. Simply scan this QR code to download our application. Within that application, you'll get a folder name Odisha specific infographics. There you'll get not the today but all the infographics of first month as well. So those who are interested in OPSC test series, you can simply join that also. And before starting, let me explain about our objective. Here I'm going to link with all the current affair with where you can write mains and where there can be possible question. They will ask about your prelims as well. And here we are going to discuss about only the Odisha specific news, and for detailed national or the new Hindu newspaper analysis, you can get it in our morning 9 a.m. in our Strive IS application. So already I'm living, each and every day at 9 a.m. in the morning. So you can watch that. So drivers steer hit the live. So recently we have seen that there is a protest that is being going on in the Odisha, led by the drivers. The quit steering agitation by the Odisha driver Mahasangh, fresh for fulfillment of their demand. So they have some demand like proper working condition, respect, and pension after the retirement. So because of that, Odisha faces severe, you can say, the crisis in terms of access to the fuel, because there is a shortage of fuel and rush in the fuel station also. The next is CM 6 center help to open bank branches in the rural area. So recently we have seen that everything is we are moving towards digital. That means everything we are doing in digital. But is it possible to do everything digital without having the bank branch? No. So that is the reason our chief minister is talking to establish a single bank in each and every Gram Panchayat. If bank is not possible, at least we can have banking correspondence in each Gram Panchayat, so that banking service can reach to the people. Okay. So banking correspondence means, let's say this is a SBI. So SBI can have single person, like 4 or 5 person. They can travel to the different location and then establish their banking correspondence. Like you can see about the recharge booth and the phone. They'll also help you transaction. So that is what called banking correspondence. And recently this is what proposed in a Eastern Zonal Council meeting. So dear student, you have to study about the zonal council. So you have to study about how many zonal council are there in India and whether they are established under the Constitution of India or statutory body. So the zonal council are statutory body. The zonal council are headed by Ministry of Home Affairs. Okay, Ministry of Home Affairs. So there are six zonal council currently in India. So I'm just giving you a map of that. I think it is there. No, I don't think it is there. So they are Eastern Zonal Council, Western Zonal Council, Northern Zonal Council, Southern Zonal Council, and Central Zonal Council, and Northeastern Zonal Council. They are headed by the meeting is headed presided by the Home Ministry. So basic objective is to ensure peaceful resolution of all the dispute that is arising in this region. Okay. So this is the news. And dear student, those who want to join our daily answer writing, so you can scan this QR code. The next is Puri King back the reform in the Sri Mandir. So recently we have seen that so many things have been changed because the Puri, the tradition, culture, rituals is 12th century old. So that means last 800 years, so many changes has been happening in here and there. So that is the reason we need to change this tradition. But uncertain about opening this shrine to non-Hindu, says the government. So constitution with consultation with stakeholder can take a call. So that the only in Jagannath temple, there are other temple where all non-Hindus are allowed, but in Jagannath temple it is a very strict provision that non-Hindus are not allowed, because in past we have seen series of attacks and attacks on the Jagannath temple, and we have seen that even there are threat to Jagannath temple. So that is the reason they are not allowing other than Hindu religion. So next is Nandan Kanan welcome the Gaur calf. So you can see the image of Gaur. So this is calf. There's a छोटा बच्चा था join हिजला calf माने हमारा गौर. So a female gaur in Nandankanan Zoo gave birth to a calf enclosure in enclosure 42 Wednesday evening. Official according to Zoo Authority, first birth in the enclosure. So you have to study about gaur. So okay, so gaur is also known as Indian bison. So this is also called Indian bison. It is the largest among the wild cattle species. It is developed muscular structure, prominent forehead ridge, and light colored leg make it easily distinguishable. So gaur play crucial ecological role in maintaining grassland ecosystem as large herbivores. If gaur is not able to eat too much of grass, so grass may spread very rapidly. So they act as checks on the grassland ecosystem, and ultimately the gaur act as a feed for the predator, top predator like tiger, lion. So ultimately help in protecting and conserving the ecosystem. So next is ensure timely aid to the farmer. This is what said the ministry to the officials. So cooperative minister Pratapal Samantrai asked the officials to instruct the insurance company to cooperate, providing timely compensations to the farmer. So what happened? Sometimes compensation is not able to reach timely to the farmer. So because of that, farmer are able to lose trust on the insurance company. Next time they are not taking the insurance. So we need to ensure timely delivery. So government have implemented a scheme as Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. So what are the objective of Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana? Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. They have to pay 2% as a premium for normal crop, and 1.5 for Rabi crop. If it is oilseed, then it is 5% of the premium they have to pay. Okay. So you have to study detail about Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Okay? So government is committed to develop agriculture, and farmer is prioritizing transparency in disbursement of agricultural loan. Okay? So next important news is BMC plans to create 20 mini forest. This is what said by the mayor. So the enthused by the successful plantation of 800 trees using Miyake model. So this is what a model used by the Japanese. So they plant the tree in Japan. The Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation has set a target to create 20 such mini forest, plant 2 lakh trees across the cities and nearby areas. So that tree plays significant role in our protecting, conserving, and promoting our environment. So understanding the deep cultural and ecological significance of tree Housing and Urban Development Minister said that our ancestor worship tree. Yes, definitely we have worship tree because we have understood the significance of tree. Even today, many tree have river in the sacred. They are like our mothers, just like mother nurture us with food. Trees sustain our life by providing oxygen, shelter, and sustenance. So, recognizing this bond, our duty to plant more tree and create forest for healthier and greener future. We are planting variety of tree species not just to create forest but also ensure that they'll provide food, shelter, and garden animals. So tree is, it's a unique ecosystem that protect a lot of things and promote our need also. So forest play crucial role in maintaining balance of natural environment, create a green space not just desirable, it's inevitable for our survival. Okay? So next is fish output to double in 10 year. So this question you can, this point you can talk about in your mains answer writing, how our fish output double in 10 year. This is what's held by the Union Ministry. So Singh launched 17 fishery cluster under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. So whenever you are writing about mains, you can talk about Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, helpful in promoting fishing. Okay? So a cluster under the rising total 34 inaugurated 70 project worth of 105 crores. So he also unveiled ICR NBT training calendar. So here you can see the national wide push for sustainable aquaculture innovation and infrastructure under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. So Union Fishery and Animal Husbandry Dairy Ministry, this is what said. So reported 101 almost 103 percentage rise in fish production from 2014 to 24. He stressed the need for improving infrastructure, sustainable practice, social security, and advanced training in area like pole cultivation, pabda, and mural farming and organic aquaculture. Okay. So here you can see about ministry launch, our ministry launch, Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, 17 new fishery cluster taking the national to 34. Total we have 34 national cluster. So you can see about he stressed the Odisha vital role in achieving 195 lakh tons of fish production. So you can talk about to 20 million tons of around 20 million tons of fish is produced in Odisha. So that means we are having a lot of potential to do further also. So highlight focus on the area like deep sea fishing. That means fishing deep inside the sea, like far away from the coastal region. So major highlight was exhibition of the farmer producer organization, startups, women fishery groups showcasing innovation and value added product. Over 1,500 participants and fish farmer, entrepreneur, and stakeholder attended and reflected strong science-based policy so that you can achieve the blue revolution. Okay? And dear student, you can write in the comment box if you have any suggestion regarding the what kind of discussion should be. So whatever I'm doing, it's for my perception. So if you think a discussion should be more detailed, we should add something more detailed things. So just write in the comment box. I'll add all these things. The next is 335 Bengal migrant for just fake document. So this is what recently what happened. So there is a national wide crackdown that is being carried out by the law enforcement agencies after the Union Home Ministry given 30 days time to identify all the illegal migrants from the Bangladesh and Myanmar, and we have to deport them. So Odisha government detained 444 person, mostly you can say Bangladeshi and Myanmar immigrant, illegal immigrant. So they found that around 335 they possess fake documents, which is very serious concern. Okay. So next is Odisha to host Mining Expo 2026. So you know that in India, Odisha is a leading even top producer of the minerals and mines. So by conducting such exhibitions, so Odisha can showcase its mineral potential. It can attract more FDI to the Odisha. So that is what helpful to achieve the Viksit Odisha vision of 2036. Dekho, this kind of word you have to note down, like because it Viksit Bharat 2036. So that can be used in your conclusion somewhere in the answer writing also. So it reinforces Odisha as a preferred investment destination, especially mining and allied sector they added. So next is Puri Stampede. 48 people record their statement. So we know that recently there is a stampede happened during the Rath Yatra. So after that, a inquiry commission is established under the Anugag, and she is conducting the investigation and recorded 48 people's statement. So once, according to understanding, what happened at that particular time, why this stampede is happening, why these people are, so many people lost their life. So we can prevent such kind of incident in future. So that is what our objective for conducting such inquiry. So Odisha demographic shift youth and migration. So recently we are seeing that. So Odisha, you can see demography is falling very fast. Our replacement, you can see about the World make World Population Day, empowering young people to create family. They want fair and hopeful world. Odisha stand at a crucial point its demographic journey with upcoming 2027 census, or the India first ever digital and caste enumeration census. This census is going to be first in digital, and it is also, we also include the caste also. The spotlight is back on the state shifting population trend and challenges emerging opportunity. Odisha projected population, it's around, you can say, a projection of a population of, you can say 4.6, around, you can say 44.7 crore. Okay? So rank 11th most populous state. Beyond figure lies the complex narrative of youth aspiration and rural urban migration and structural challenges. So 34% of the Odisha population age between 15 to 34. So that is what we can see. There is a rising of demographic dividend or demographic bulge. That is what called youth bulge. That means rise in this share of our youth population. So this bulge is both golden opportunity and tickling policy time bomb, because it is why it is tickling time bomb. It is like if we are not able to take proper policy, not implement proper policy, not able to utilize this youth, so that can be once this youth can be turned out to be very disaster. They can involve in anti-national, anti-social activity, which is very dangerous for the state. So if we can utilize them, then we can emerge as a developed state. Okay. So despite the potential, Odisha youth face above the average unemployment, that is 6.8 unemployment and underemployment. So in 2023 alone, 1.75 million people migrated out of the state, many driven by economic distress rather than choice. So when people from the Odisha migrated distress, that means don't have any other option, so they tends to stay in a very bad condition in slum location. So they are very vulnerable for exploitation and any natural disaster. And also this is also called brain drain also, because the talented people, they are migrating out. A climate of inequality, how environmental degradation is deepening economic disparity. There are gross inequality so in world now. So government are investing more in broader security than in human security. So that we are investing huge amount in the defense, but because we are investing huge in defense, so less amount of money is available for the education of our youth, healthcare of our youth, skill development of our youth, and providing employment. So next is rural urban shift. We have seen that more people are residing in the urban area, but Odisha only 17% of the people are staying in the urban area. But this census may have changes. So Odisha is under going demographic transition. Urban population growth is now outpacing rural, driven by migration and expansion. Cities are where GDP generated and private sector jobs are generated. That means cities acting as a magnet of jobs. So more people are coming to the city so that they can get better employment, better service condition, better living standards. So challenges in health and education and livelihood. Odisha still grapples with the persistent issue of malnutrition. Yes, inadequate healthcare, under resource education, infrastructure, high vulnerability to natural disaster, because cyclone, these affect marginalization community in the most particularly the scheduled tribe and scheduled caste people. So research scholar, so Odisha shift from an agrarian economy to one driven by industry and service. It's crucial to align the skill development livelihood. We have to move from agricultural over dependence on agriculture to the manufacturing and service sector, so that we have to skilled, we have to educate our people so that we can easily transition from this to that. Okay. So next is Sundargarh factory turns a death trap for the migrant worker. So this incident, this report is quite shocking. That this industry, they don't have proper record of the migrant worker they are working. They don't provide proper social security. They don't have any protection measure. So in case of any accident, people simply die there, and there is no compensation paid to them as well. Okay. So NIT Rahul study call for support system for parent of kid developed disability. So the study published in Asia Pacific Journal, Social Work Development, explore how sustained caregiving responsibility affect the physical health and quality of life of parents. So especially mother who often bear the brunt of the daily care duty. So this is a study that is being conducted. So next is Eco Walk launch mini forest initiative at panchayat level. So massive tree plantation drive. So we need to ensure that the panchayat level they should plant a lot of tree. We know that benefit of planting trees is immense. So it will pay back over a period of time. So next is Ashidhi festival, when Ma Tarini fest for the devotee. So recently Ashidhi festival is held yesterday, where Mata Tarini Ma Tarini कौन करती ना से पूरा दिन सारा से फास्ट रुहती, and at the night then started the सुनावेश, ठीक है. सुनावेश माने गोल्डन वेश रे तापरे पूजा हुए लोग को विजिट करती, and there is chances of all in that day. Although the animal sacrifice was officially discontinued a year ago, goat are still brought to the temple and left name of the Mat Tarin late night ritual. Sacrifice still continue according to local belief. Some devotees say that on that night, Matarini tigers come to drink the blood of the sacrificed goat. So tiger may come, so that the administration have also put in place the safety measures. Okay. So next important article, the Talcher Rourkela among the top 10 polluted Indian cities. So which is very, you can say, bad news for India also. Talcher and Rourkela among the top most polluted cities. So the pollution level is quite high, so we need to take step, and you can say greening our economies. And then private bus to resume service. So because of this protest by the transport corporation, so there is our economy is coming to the grinding halt. So there are severe shortage of the petroleum and other essential, and people are buying, panic buying, so that create further problem. But private bus, they resume their service, so that people problem will improve a lot, while at the same time we need to take the step to fulfill the demand of the driver association, because they are playing a lot of role in our day-to-day life. So it is our responsibility to ensure their welfare as well. So dear student, currently we have started two initiatives. We are providing daily infographic, that is the newspaper analysis of Odisha-specific, and we are also providing weekly current affair of Odisha. So both are available in our application. You can scan it and download our application. From there you will get it. Government approved 10.4448 crore development plan for the Similpal Tiger Reserve. So government has approved annual plan of 10.48 crore for ecological and socio-economic development of around Similpal region in Mayurbhanj district. So here the fund can be utilized for development of the people that is living around. This program aim to empower forest dependent community and promote ecotourism through local engagement. So what is ecotourism? Ecotourism is comprising of three things. So first one is it is about environment, that is protection of environment and ecology. Then getting economic benefit by local community. Then next one is social development, like social protection, social development of the local community. Three things called as the ecotourism. So emphasize the need for infrastructure development for ecotourism and training eco guides and operation of ambulance for remote village. He also stressed that investing 4.2 crore skill development, calling the integration Mayurbhanj district administration. So this fund can be helpful in development of people living in this area. So establish. So this you can see, this is a corporate. This is a society that is being established. Similpal Tiger Conservation Foundation. So it's an NGO. Similpal Tiger Conservation Foundation. So established in 2010, Similpal Tiger Conservation Foundation, governed by 10-member governing body, led by Forest Minister. Its activity are executed by Similpal Tiger Conservation Authority under the area direction. Okay? So you just need to remember about Similpal Tiger Conservation Foundation. So next, the Vaishnav sanction Katak Nargundi fourth line flyover. So that is what going to improve our traffic, reduce the congestion, help in faster movement of the traffic. Okay? So next, Ministry launch population stabilization fund. So that the in Odisha, you just need to note them down. The state's average fertility rate dropped to 1.8. Odisha fertility rate is 1.8, while the national fertility is 2.1. So the unmet need of the family planning, Odisha has fallen. That is, unmet means people, those who are demanding family planning, but they don't have any access to that. From 13.6 to 7.2. So marking a significant milestone in population health outcome set by the family welfare minister. So this is what given, not much detail. So just you can just see. So National Human Rights Commission seek report from the state government on Lingaraj servitor fail. So you have to study about NHRC. So like when NHRC is established, under which act, then what are the objective, what are the shortcoming, what are the role they played. So here you can see Lingaraj temple servitor sustained critical injury after falling from a height of nearly 20 feet while carrying Mahadeepa on the peak of the temple. So expressing concern over the mishap, the right activist Akhand moved to the NHRC seeking inquiry into the February incident, introduction of mandatory safety gear as well as protective protocol for servitor. So yes, definitely those who are serving, at least we need to ensure that there should be proper safety protocol and there should be proper safety gear so that if anything happen, there will be not any loss of life. So while seeking report from the Khurda DM, the Home Department Secretary listed the hearing in July 21. So next important news is state to lead in India green hydrogen transition. So recently we are planning to move towards greening our economy. So on that, ministry is planning to Odisha can be part or leader in terms of green economy. National green hydrogen mission, that is PM, or you can say merger of the PM Sehaj Bijli Harghar Yojana. So Odisha is strongly positions to lead the green hydrogen transition while acknowledging key challenges such as water availability, integration of large scale renewable energy, development of enabling infrastructure. He underscored that state strategic coastal location, robust industrial ecosystem, and proactive policy framework offer the favorable production of green hydrogen and also the derivative like ammonia, green ammonia. That means the ammonia that can be manufactured from the green hydrogen and green methanol, and particularly near the port like Paradip and Gopalpur. So central ministry, the leading green hydrogen development to deliberate on the critical challenges, development of large scale hydrogen green ammonia project, particularly SEZ in the Gopalpur. So government of India currently planning to promote the green hydrogen all over the India, and Odisha is already having the lot of potential, can be emerged as a leader in terms of green hydrogen. So that is what we need to tap. So this is a very sad incident happened recently. There is a marriage that is being happened in the tribal district. So here the person married to his auntie. So because of that, it is goes against the norms of the society. So a tribal couple woke made plow the field. So they have given the punishment to plow this field. So this is what very sad incident. So this also raised debate at the national level. So and it is being investigated, and we need to create, this incident has sparked widespread criticism and raised serious question about the continued prevalence of such punishment practice in tribal society. While local justify the action, many have condemned the action of inhuman and regressive. Okay. So mistaken for kidnapper, police thrust by mob. So recently, police went to nab a particular criminal within a civilian dress. But the moment the police started chasing this criminal, the criminal simply shout everyone that these are kidnapper want to kidnap me. Then local people they catch the police and thrust the police very badly. So this is what the incident happened. So next is Tehsildar halt Andhra Pradesh health camp in the Kotia village panchayat. Recently, what happened? So Andhra Pradesh sent a health team to undergo, check the health of the people in the Kotia village. So that is being opposed by the Tehsildar of that region, and then after that they have stopped their health camp and returned back. So you can see here in a move reflecting heightened administrative vigilance in the interstate border dispute, Potangi Tehsildar, so Potangi block, that is what dispute. So here there is a health, according to sources, health team from Andhra Pradesh, Sulur block entered the village without prior approval, was conducting health camp resident in the region. And after this information received, so the Tehsildar reached there and started entering the Odisha territory, offering service without permission was breach of law and could lead to the administrative complication. Yes. So if Andhra Pradesh health camp is conducted without the permission, definitely it is going to create a lot of challenges. The incident has reignite tension over the long-standing territorial dispute between Odisha and Andhra Pradesh in Kotia region. Although Odisha government has earlier formed a high-level committee to study ground suggestion and remain the issue remain unsolved. This Kotia village dispute is still exists between Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. However, the Tehsildar action has drawn criticism from some local residents who express disappointment over the suspension of medical service. We feel caught in crossroad between the two states and we are being deprived of basic amenities. So it is not only about moving away people from this region. Rather, we should provide more medical health camp like the Andhra Pradesh is providing. Then only we can say we can win the heart, na. So Vedanta project Sakhi promote the women-led business. So recently the Vedanta they provide the project Sakshi that help in promoting self-help group, and their product is reaching the market of national international level. So the project Sakhi present at the Vikas Mela offer the rural women valuable platform to showcase their product. It is aligning seamlessly Vedanta broader vision of transforming Kalahandi through a focused intervention in sustainable livelihood, healthcare, education, infrastructure, grassroots, development. So it was launched in 2016. You can talk about, whenever you are talking about corporate social responsibility, we can talk of all these things. Okay. So how, corporate are helping in promoting our rural welfare also. So dear student, this is all about 11th and 12th Odisha specific newspaper analysis. So, dear student, if you have any suggestion regarding how should our discussion be, and if you want some additional information regarding whatever current affair I am giving, so you can write in the comment box. So, according to your comment and your demand, definitely we'll incorporate all these things. Okay. So, actually, gradually as we proceed, I'm quite comfortable with all the system. So, gradually I'll have a lot of time, so I can incorporate all these things. So, please write in the comment box your opinion. Your opinion really matter to me. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment in the comment box. And please share this video with your friends so that maximum number of students can benefit. And because the more the comment, share, and watch, that is really motivating me to provide this video on a daily basis. Okay, dear student, we'll have to end our discussion here. So